I just want to point out, remind me your name. Gretchen has the most beautiful posture I think I've ever seen. It's amazing. Can you just pretend like you're going to start playing? And can we all just like observe that? And I don't know if you can see it. Oh gosh, I don't know. But that's perfect. So can we all just make sure that our feet are planted on the ground and that we're sitting on the edge of the seat? Have you ever heard of a fire drill in orchestra, not like a regular fire drill? Yeah, so usually when the orchestra teacher says fire drill, everybody has to stand up immediately. And if you can't, then you're not sitting right. So, I don't know, maybe I'll throw in a fire drill, so just be prepared. I said it again, sorry. Okay, so we're going to try doing this a little different. I'm not going to conduct you. I might count you out, but I'm not going to conduct you. And I really want you to listen to each other and see if we can stay together, and we'll just see how that goes. So, yeah, I'll count you out. If I wasn't doing a big cutoff and you were playing just, I don't know, maybe in a chamber group with 4 people, how would you know when to stop? Yeah, anybody, yeah. Yeah, so you make eye contact, and what are some of the things you can do with your body? Nod, move in some way, breathe, yes. So that's how that happens. So let's start at 47. And see if we can get to the end, and when we get to that last note, first of all, there's a retard. So, who should we listen to for the retard? Yeah, the concertmaster, but maybe more specifically the first violins. All of you have these quarter notes. The first violins, though, have shorter notes. They have 16th notes and 8th notes. So probably the people with the shortest notes are going to be the ones that lead the retard. So let's listen to them for the retard, and also look at each other for the last note and cut each other off. So we're going to start again at measure 47, and I will count you in. 3, 10. but the last note was still, everybody stopped at a different time. So is there one specific person that can lead that last note? One person that's maybe the leader of the orchestra? The person that's in, yeah. Oh, the concertmaster, that's right. So yeah, let's all make sure at that last note that we're all having our eyes on the concertmaster, and she's gonna show you when the last note cuts off. So let's just start at the second to last measure. Right on that with the trill and the, yeah. All right. 3, 10. Oh, that was so much better. Wow. So I'm going to try a little strange activity with you. Can you just free up one of your hands? And Caitlin, can you help me show this? Yeah. Take 2 people. So one of you is going to be number 1, and the other one is going to be number 2, and you can just decide. So for this, I'll be number 1. So you're going to take your fingers like this, and we'll start with the number 1 people, and they're going to be the leaders. And you just have to lead anywhere, and then we're going to switch, and the number 2 people are going to be the leader, and we're going to see what happens. So get your fingers, and find a person, and determine amongst yourselves who's number 1 and who's number 2. Sure. We all have a finger person. Do you need a finger person? You can be a finger person with me. There we go. Okay, so number 1. Am I number 1? Or are you number 1? Okay, I'll be number 1. Okay, number 1, you're the leader. Stay together! Oh, it's tricky. We fell apart. Okay, number 2s. Switch. Number 2's the leader. Uh-oh.
Hard.
Okay, now nobody's the leader. Oh, okay, now both of you are the leader. Oh my gosh. Oh, crazy. So let's talk about that. How does that apply to music? Yeah, if more than one person are thinking that they're the leader of more than one section, then who are we following? So we always have to know there's always one person that's got the melody or the important part, and you have to listen because there's always something like that going on. I think in this piece, one of the biggest clues might be it's easiest to follow the people with the fastest notes because they keep the subdivisions going, and that's what's going to keep the rhythm going. So that's definitely something, but there's also a lot of really cool things. I wanted to look at measure 25. Starting there, there's this really cool thing between the cellos and the violas where you're kind of going back and forth. It's like a conversation. The violas, and then the cellos, right? And it's really cool. And I really didn't hear any of that. Actually, all I heard was, you're right. So let's without the violins for a second, start at measure 25 with the violas and the cellos and hear this cool conversation. Okay, and I'll conduct you this Great, yeah. So I think we can be even more with that. I think, especially with all of this going on above us, that's the high strings are usually the ones that you hear the easiest. So we really have to make sure we're being really loud and articulate when we're playing that. So can we try that one more time? And especially violas, I could use a lot more. Your side of the conversation is kind of whispering right now, and it needs to be matching the cellos. So let's start at measure 25 again. That you can always hear that, all of that going on. So that's what we're going to try at measure 25. It just keeps going on. around it, and that's all the time I have, so thank you.